So our force limit went up instantly for sure. We'll see. Let's make this also a state. Unfortunately, the local autonomy is still pretty high. I guess we can afford to lower it. Might have to fight some rebels, but we really need the money. That's for sure. Money and the force limits. "18 force limit. Sucks. It still sucks. Okay, but at least now we can fabricate claims on these dudes. They still don't have allies, so that should be pretty easy. Greystar83 is asking if I'm gonna try a world conquest in this patch. I see no reason for that. But if you know me, you know that I still conquer a lot in every of my games, so every single one. Let's build some cannons. I see no reason for that. It takes around, at the very least, 60 hours, 60 real-time hours to do a world conquest. If someone managed to beat my world conquest record, I would eventually consider it later. But it's too much work. Let's speed this up. Let's see how many favors are we gaining with Austria now. Instead of every 4 years, now we are gaining every 3 years. So this means that in a worst case scenario, 9 years from now, we'll have Austria on our side to go beat up the green blob. Wow, this is great. They are at war with their one of their former allies, I think. I seem to recall Morocco being on their sides at some point. Maybe I'm wrong. No. Okay, let's see if we can take advantage of these. And give this to the clergy. Grab more money from tax or production. If we choose the burgers, but pretty low base tax. So it won't work. Anyway, it also reduces the unrest. Before we give more stuff to them, let's remove these. 71. It's still safe. This is they are gonna go above 100. 1496, 4 years. Should still be safe to give this to the clergy. Gonna take up the disaster, but should be manageable. One per month, so that's pretty fine. I guess we are gonna have to wait some bit of more. Let's hire a morale of armies guy for now. We need to take up in Diplotech to avoid having unbalanced research, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. At the moment we have claims pretty much everywhere that we can claim. Oftmar is asking if I like the state mechanics. Yes, I do. The state mechanics I do. If you think about it, I was already playing with some imaginary states before 1.16, because whenever possible I conquered overseas provinces to reduce on the coring costs. Reduce the coring costs. So basically now we don't have to cheese the game to achieve a lower cheese. I mean, for some people it's cheesing, for me it's not. It's just doing the best that I can to maximize my resources. But whatever, now we don't need to do that. We can choose not to make provinces a state. And pay less points for coring it. And also, of course, have less revenue from them. I guess everything now is overseas. Unless these dudes lose some influence. They call me AG. Welcome, AG. Rival Aragon. Can I rival him? Last time that I... Oops, not this one. Last time that I checked, I couldn't. Oh, right there, Aragon. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna fight, you know, I'm not gonna fight Aragon, so that... I'm not gonna fight him. The only way for me to go fight him is if I declare some phony war, bring Hungary on my side, then I can go take a few provinces from Naples. Not gonna trash my ally because of provinces in Naples, not while I have the green blob as an axe over my head. So yeah, the next idea group, it's gonna be influence ideas. But for now I'm gonna pick humanist. Maybe we are lucky with events. I don't know if that was fixed, like I said before. But I clearly don't have points to take up in diplomatic tech. If I could, at this point, instead of going with the diplomatic, I would stack another military idea. That's for sure. But I can't. I just need a few more years of peace, so I can go beat up these guys with the help of Austria. Fighting in another war, they don't join because of that, they have war exhaustion. Yeah, Austria would totally be willing to join us fight the Ottomans. We only need the favors. As soon as these dudes peace out, hopefully within... Man, it's still gonna take a while. At the very least 7 years, probably 9. Oh, crap. Okay, let's build up to the force limit, I guess. Another cannon. Tip, you'll see some ads rolling, but if I'm impatient, it's gonna be mine that's gonna roll, so please be patient. I promise that I'm gonna defeat the Ottomans, hopefully this time around. I mean, this is still luck based. I have a plan. I want these guys, Austria, Hungary and Poland, join me against the Ottomans to reduce the luck and AI derping as much as I can, because if one of these guys decide to take a nap, we still have Poland or Austria or vice versa, and much more units from me. I'm gonna build way above my force limit to go fight him, say like 30 or something like that. Probably they don't even need to do that, because soon we'll fight as much better than the Ottomans, I think. If only my prestige was better. Okay, I'm working on it, but it's gonna take time. Petros is saying that as Byzantium I can convert Muslims. Yes, but I still haven't unlocked these. Sorry, Tip. I think you really want to see me defeat the Ottomans. Balance these stacks. Tech unlock tech 8. These guys are at tech 7. Tech 8 really doesn't give us much. Okay, we'll take this time while we wait for the favors from Austria to take up to unlock these ideas. It's gonna give us an extra 5% discipline. If we grab another discipline guy, that would be 10%. And I guess this dude is gonna be more important because our morale sucks due to the very low prestige and low power projection. Let's see if we can actually improve that. We could also build some light ships, but I don't have the force limits. Light ships and send them to the nodes to pirate them. That would give us some power projection. Keep the relations up. Okay, we have more than enough to go beat up Bosnia, so let's do so. We are gonna pay all loans just to take another one. Nice, Marco, nice. Very nice. Let's fabricate a claim. Let's see if we can ask some money. Yeah, so we won't have to take a loan. That's gonna trash our trade income even more. But I bet we're making so little money that it really doesn't matter. Military tech 7. Let's wait another month. They have a... Oh, this is bad. They are in a trade league. So we would have to fight Venice. Yeah, right there, that symbol. Nope. So you have to wait for the right time to go beat up both Bosnia and the Knights. That time is when Venice is in trouble with someone like France or Austria. Or even the Pope. Seems more likely from the Pope. Milan. My priority is still to trash the Ottomans. Could dump some money here into development. It's the clergy, but they won't fire. This is firing at one point. This is ticking at 1 point per month. They will soon lose influence 10%, so it will disappear on its own. Venice is already at stack 8. Almost there. At tech 8 we can build... Actually, can build this now. I really would if I had the dosh. Okay, let's get rid of one of these galleys. Or cogs. Try to make as much money as possible. To build buildings to increase the force limit. That's gonna save me a lot of money. Of course, I'm gonna build them in places where I have 0 local autonomy, or else I won't be able to take advantage of that. While we wait, I guess we can build a church here. This is gonna increase the income. No. Priority should go to the force limit because that's gonna save me more money. Going above the force limit is very, very expensive. So if you have a decent force limit, you'll spend less money. At any moment this can all fall apart. I just need a little bit more of luck. What? I have favors with you. Why the hell do you want... Are you serious? You greedy bastard. Whatever. Okay, I can show you the Hungarian general. 5 fire, 4 chalk, 3 maneuver and 3 siege. This guy is pretty damn amazing. So I guess I still have to wait. This guy alone could do wonders. And I guess I should. These guys are still fighting with the rebels. They are below their force limit. Lithuania is crippled. 8,000 troops only. Poland is way below their force limit. I guess I'm gonna keep dumping money here. This might go south because now there's monthly or yearly chance of this depleting. But I need the money. Corruption, yeah, nice. So this little bit of corruption, well, that's not too bad. But look, just alpha point of corruption is eating around 40% of my budget, more or less. Actually, over 40% of my budget. Yeah, that Mass is saying that this general can be very, very helpful against the Turks. Yes, they can, but the Turks have 40,000 troops. They are up to date in tech, more or less. They don't have a tactics disadvantage. They have 40,000 troops. They also have Hejaz and Tunis on their side. Hejaz should have around 8,000 troops or so. Or probably a little bit more. Hejaz has 10,000, so that's 50,000. Tunis should have around 20,000. More or less, that's 70,000, and I'm not accounting for another 6 or 7 from... I mean, it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be ugly. So if these guys only have 8k, these guys are fighting rebels all the time, I'm down to my army and this great general. Do you think you are gonna win if these guys derps? So I really need Austria. And I really need a bigger army. Put the lands as your strategic interest and no problem with Poland. I can try that. But this is... We'll see what this leads. Minus 111 due to debt and war exhaustion. So they would join. Thank you. No, I'm not gonna go quantity and economic. That's... I don't go quantity with quantity. No way. That's a wasted idea group in my opinion. Economic, it's good because it reduces the local autonomy, but even still with so few states, I don't know how useful that's gonna be. It was much more useful before this change with the states. If we go with humanists, we won't have to increase the local autonomy. Come on. Yeah, we have 5 years or so of waiting ahead of us, not more. Unless something dreadful happens, like Hungary fighting Poland, or Austria fighting Hungary, stuff like that. These dudes are still under Aragon. Venice is still peacefully... still very peaceful. Keep the relations up. Welcome Gens 6725. I could use a guy that reduces the army maintenance. Okay, let's see. Gonna need lots of cannons to take the forts quickly. They are not the best to fight at this point, but they can take the forts pretty quickly. I guess I'm gonna still save money to build up force limit. There we go. Ottomans are at war with Mamluks. Hopefully they have some allies. Karaman, that sucks. But they are up to date militarily, so this is a... would probably be a great time to go beat them up. But I'm still gonna wait for the favors for Austria. These guys still have debt. They are paying the debt, soon they will join us, and when we have 10 favors with Austria, Austria will also join.